Hey guys, welcome to Quarantine But Cute. You're not going to believe this. About 10 minutes ago, I had a beautiful Pyrex dish with all the batter ready to go, and I accidentally turned on the wrong burner, and it literally exploded everywhere. So I had glass in the cauliflower. I had glass, thank God, not in my sauce. Thank God, not in my rice. I had to get it out of the oil. But we're very excited today to do some General Tso's cauliflower with Chef Elizabethk from the Norwoodclub in New York. She's about to join us right now, and let's chat. I need a drink, y'all. I need a drink, and it's Monday. Here we go. She knows what's been happening. I called her in a panic, said I was going to be late.
Hey, lady.
Oh my God.
Look, if you don't have mishaps in cooking, I mean, what are you supposed to do?
Look, I'm still cute. Quarantine but cute.
You're like, look, I had an explosion. I'm good.
It was massive. I went in to go into the bathroom to put on my lipstick. My stepdad was in here washing dishes. Thank God he wasn't in front of the stove. And I had a glass right here, and I had the sauce on the back burner. And I went to turn the sauce up so it would be a little bit thicker, which it's turned off now. It looks amazing. General Tso sauce, but I had just the dry ingredients with the batter. Next thing I know, I hear and it exploded all over the kitchen. But we fixed it. I rinsed out the cauliflower. What?
It was like a bomb went off.
No, for real. Like, hold on. I need a drink. Hold on. So I'm pretty sure my sake's safe. And, so cheers. What are you drinking?
I am drinking, this is what's known as the Chef Sippy Cup at Norwood. It's vodka, apple, and grapefruit juice.
Oh, I love that.
It's delicious.
Wait, did you say kombucha?
No, Aperol, grapefruit juice, and vodka.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much, Chef, for joining us today. As a chef myself, a lot of people don't know that I do that. And today, I did not show up on the chef side. So you're going to guide me because I just exploded my entire kitchen. I mean, literally, girl, there was white
Glass,
cornstarch, everything everywhere. So let's talk about what we're doing today and then just tell everybody a little bit about your life, your career as a chef.
So I've been a chef for, almost 20 years now. Private chef, and then for the last 3 years, I've been at the Norwood Club, which is a private club down on 14th Street.
It's fabulous. Shout out to the Norwood.
Doing just amazing things there. I had an amazing team, and can't wait to get back to it once all this craziness is over. But
I know.
Yeah, that's what I've been up to, and for the last 2 months, I've been home just cooking and trying not to lose my mind.
Honestly, cooking has been saving me. I don't teach as many cooking lessons as I used to, but now being back home and not in my apartment in Brooklyn, I have people to cook for at least.
Yeah.
So, my mom just goes, yeah, in the background. I don't know if you heard that. But
hey, chef, have to do it.
It's hard doing it by yourself, but I'm glad to be back in the cooking game, and I'm glad to have you on. So let's talk about General Tso's cauliflower. Let's lay it out. I'm ready.
So about a year or so ago, a lot of our members, they want gluten-free, they want delicious, and we needed to come up with some items. So it was like, do we do buffalo cauliflower? And I was like, that's already been done. That's been done
everywhere for years.
Yeah. So, okay. General Tso's. Sesame, maybe? Let's work on the General Tso's. So, worked on it and finally got the sauce where it's
incredible.
Perfect.
I'm going to show you guys. She's going to show you how to do it. But this is this beautiful orangey, almost like an orange chicken kind of flavor. But it's perfect. I'm praying I don't drop it on myself like I did everything else today. So I'm just going to leave that there. So for anybody watching, I've got Chef Elizabeth here. She's about to show us how to do the General Tso's cauliflower. We will post the recipe on my story. Maybe she can post it on hers. And then she's going to walk us through everything. So let's go. I'm ready.
Turn my music off because I need to hear.
I'm just going to stir this baby.
All right, so with the sauce, so I just have a cup and a half of low sodium soy sauce. You can use tamari if you want to go full gluten-free with this, or gluten-free soy sauce. It's completely up to you.
I love the
I have a cup of white wine.
Essential.
And I'm just going to turn my camera just a little bit. So
gorgeous.
I
love what I'm doing. I'm so boring. Look at my La Crusade. It's like French gray, and yours is so beautiful and vibrant. But I like that it has the metal top, so I can bake with it.
These, I had to save so much money for them.
Oh, girl.
Rochelle, you can acids. You absolutely can.
Yeah, you can use amino acids for sure. So
a cup of sugar.
How much soy sauce? It was a cup and a half.
Cup and a half.
Okay.
And if you have soy sauce, perfect. If you have tamari, same thing. Amino acids, Rochelle, same thing. A third of a cup of rice wine vinegar.
Okay. And I'm standing here, you guys, because I've already done it. So she's walking you through it.
A half a cup of orange juice. I had the really big oranges because I needed the zest. So juice that. If you have other orange juice around, that's fine. You see it. I'm using sambal chili paste.
Yes, and I use sriracha.
Yeah, you're using sriracha. You just have to watch the measurement on the sriracha. You kind of have to taste as you go if you're going to use sriracha because what I've learned is the higher...
I messed up too.
Here it gets.
I put like triple what you said for the actual recipe. I'm such a dum-dum, and it is fire. So I had to add extra sugar and maple syrup. So you guys, if it gets hot, you can add that in, right, Chef?
Yeah, absolutely. Just add it. You're gonna either water or some just to kind of mellow that. So I had spoons of a thick grate orange zest.
That orange zest makes this dish, you guys.
It really does. And then pepper, about a tablespoon of just ground pepper.
I feel like you don't even gonna get black pepper. It is so freaking spicy. It's so good though.
The thing is that the black pepper with the sambal, it just has that nice blend. It has like the mellow and then the just like that kick.
I get down with that.
With the sriracha, not so much.
Got you.
Not so much.
I'm gonna check on my oil while you're showing us mixing all that up.
And
when
then
you first I thought it was super complicated, and then immediately realized it really wasn't.
No, it's not. I try with the recipes that I do with my students, and actually shout out to one of my students, Erin. She's coming home from Afghanistan. Been there for 5 years, and she's coming home this week. So I can't wait to actually teach her home.
That's really exciting. Oh my God, 5 years! I can't even imagine. Send her all the love in the world.
And then with the sauce, I'm just going to top it off with about 3 tablespoons of sesame oil. And then you're just going to whisk it together and just get it up to a boil.
Yes, and so where she is doing this, mine is already at a boil. As you can see, I'm going to bring my light here. And then I'm going to turn that down so you guys can see the stove a little better. Mine's already at a boil, and then I added in the next step, which is cornstarch. And you're going to make something that's called a slurry. Will you explain that to people?
A cornstarch slurry, it's just cornstarch and water, and you just mix it together, and it's the thickener for the sauce.
It's brilliant. Look how nice and thick and beautiful this sauce is. I mean, I was saying to you earlier, even though I do a lot of gluten-free stuff, I don't. Oh, what'd you say?
That's going to coat the cauliflower so well.
Exactly. Well, hopefully, since I destroyed my batter, you're also going to show me an alternative, and I'm going to make my batter when you tell me to.
Absolutely. So now that the sauce is going, we're just going to get that up to a boil so I can actually put the slurry in. And then my oil, check the temp.
Now, let me ask you this. While you're doing your oil, this is boiling. It's already thickened. Should I turn it off?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Definitely turn yours off, just so it doesn't turn to glue.
Okay, so I'm just going to leave mine on that back burner, and I'm going to leave the top off for now.
My oil is almost ready. Perfect.
Okay. Yep, let me check my oil too. I just turned it up. Now,
my mom's
Chef, if people don't have a thermometer to check the oil, I usually just do the water flick test. What do you do?
You can do the water flake test, or you can start just do a small test with the batter. If you throw the batter in and it starts to like cook and like start to crisp up, then you're ready to go.
Okay, cool. I'm almost there with my oil. I'm not quite there yet. So let's talk about the batter.
Yeah. And let me just move my thing up because my face is cut off.
It does not feel like a Monday. Am I frozen? There we go. There she is.
It's just a day. It's just a day at this point. Just another day. Another day in July.
My oil is ready to go. So I'm going to turn that down on low so I don't burn it.
Just turn it down just a little bit because I'm going to be almost ready to go once this gets up to a boil.
Okay, so I've got to extend the flour now.
Yeah.
So you told me to do 1 egg?
Huh?
1 egg, right?
1 egg. Yep.
So the reason why you guys, I'm doing my batter is because, like I said, if you just joined, you don't know, but I exploded a piece of Pyrex glass that had my ingredients in it all over my stove because I walked away and I turned on the wrong burner by accident. So I'm putting in 1 cup of gluten-free flour, 1 egg. What else am I doing, babe?
So you're going to do 1 cup of seltzer water, and you want to make sure that it's really, really cold.
Yep, it is. So let me get that out. All right, so.
Just a little pinch of salt in there.
Okay. You're breaking up a little bit, but we're there. Thank you guys for joining. We're making General Tso's cauliflower. Okay, I got my cup of sparkling water. I use a soda stream. So that's going right in with the 1 cup of gluten-free flour. And then you said a pinch of salt, right?
Pinch of salt. Yep.
Okay. That was a big pinch, but it's in there. Let me wipe. Okay, so now just whisk it together.
Mm-hmm.
And then
you wanted the consistency of cake batter.
Okay, cake batter. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's looking pretty good, you guys. It's a little loose. Should I do a little more flour?
Just a little bit more, but not, you don't want it too thick because you want it to coat pretty well because it's going to puff up because of the flour and everything.
And so because this is not your exact recipe, I don't need any sort of baking powder or cornstarch, and this should still coat it well.
You can actually, if you have baking powder, I would add just a little bit in.
I got baking powder. Stand by.
Just so it puffs up a little.
Like a teaspoon?
Yeah. Yeah, it's fine.
All right. I put a teaspoon in. This is getting thick. It almost looks like pancake batter.
Yeah, no, that's exactly
How's
the
that?
consistency that. Oh yeah, no, it's perfect. Yeah, it's perfect.
Okay, great.
This is mine.
So now I'm gonna come over here for a minute.
This is mine. So that's not today.
Let me see yours. Oh, sorry. We're on a delay. Oh yeah, we're running about the same game right now. I like it. Dude, what is your favorite thing to cook? Is it Asian food? Because for me, it's Asian food.
Mine's Italian, actually.
You what?
I love Italian food.
Oh, really? Do you do a lot of Italian at Norwood?
No, we throw it in there every once in a while, but other than that, I just like to cook that on my own. All right, so my sauce is up to a boil now, so I'm going to add and if this doesn't fall down, hold on. Having some technical.
Hard to, like, navigate cooking on camera when you don't have a crew with you. Like, I'm used to food styling and working on cooking shows and like having a crew, and it's a whole different ball game, you know?
If my boyfriend wasn't working right now downstairs, he'd be like, "Yeah, I could do that for you, no problem."
I love it. All right, I'm just gonna fix my camera.
Yeah, I need to adjust this.
There we go.
All right, so I'm going to be off camera for a moment just so I can do this.
Fine. You're good, babe.
So it's up to a boil. So I'm just going to start adding this in slowly till I get it to the thickness that I want. Now, the slurry that I make is about a cup of water, and it's about 12 teaspoons of cornstarch.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I never use all of it unless I'm making a very large batch of it.
So it should basically look like this. It should coat the back of a spoon when you're done, right?
Yep, and mine does.
Yummy. Guys, General chose cauliflower. And they can do the same recipe with any protein, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. That is done. So I'm going to put that aside.
This sauce is insane, girl. No, it's really good.
I had some mishaps with it first when making it, and then it got better. I figured.
Well, that's what you do, right? Like, that's what you do as a chef. You just experiment as much as you can, right?
Yep.
Woo! This is spicy. I think I'm going to add a little maple syrup in mine.
You can. You don't want it to be too sweet, though.
That's true. I'm just going to add a dash because it's so saucy. Woo!
The more hotter it's going to get. I've over the years.
The more you what?
The more you heat it up, just the hotter it gets.
Exactly. I'm just adding a little orange juice into mine because mine is very, very thick right now. And then
I'd actually add
a little bit of a whisk for a moment. Okay.
So my oil is almost ready to go.
Great. Yep.
So my oil is almost ready to go. Yours is up to temp?
Should be. I'm double checking it right now.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. It's beyond up to temp. So I turned it down.
All right. So turn that down. I'm just going to add my cauliflower into my batter.
You put it all in at once?
Yeah. You can always reuse. And then you just want to just stir it around and just coat it.
Uh-oh. Got some water in there. Whoopsie. It's so funny because I never fry things, ever. But when you said that this is the dish that you have been doing lately and I saw a photo of it, I was like, game over.
It's so good. It's so good. Just, yeah.
So I'm trying to mix up right now so you guys can see. I may have to actually do more batter because this cauliflower head, even though it was only one, it was huge. But your recipe calls for 2 cauliflower, right?
Cauliflower heads, yeah. But when I'm getting them, I'm not getting like the monster size. It's probably a small one, so it's probably 2 small ones. Maybe like 1 large medium, like
Gotcha.
large to head. Um,
Man, this
and
looks
then
so good.
just make extra batter just in case, because I mean it does hold. You can put it in the fridge.
I love it.
It definitely holds.
Okay, so we've coated it completely. Now, I mean, we're not just dropping them in all at once. So talk to me about the structure of putting this in the oil.
When you're gonna drop it in, let me just make sure that mine's fully up to 10. When you drop it in, you don't want to crowd them too much because they start to stick together. So you want to put maybe like 6 or 8 in at a time.
Okay.
And then just kind of move them around. Then you're just gonna make sure that they're like golden brown. And
This baby's ready.
mine is almost ready.
All right, so I'm going to drop mine in. Whoa! Sizzle party. So it's kind of a while to cook these, right? Because you have so much. So how long do they stay in this beautiful oil?
Usually about 3 minutes.
Okay,
about
great.
3 minutes.
I love it.
Until they're brown, and then you're going to put them on a paper towel.
Woo! Okay, so I'm just going to start with this because I'm not going to show you guys the entire thing. I'll show you the finished product, obviously, because no one wants to see me fry tons of cauliflower for an hour. Do you guys really want to see that? I don't think so. Let us know where you're watching from. Chef Elizabeth is here from the Norwoodclub in New York City. I miss my home. What does it feel like right now, Chef? I know you're home alone. We're all home alone or with a partner, but what's your biggest thing you miss about New York City right now?
I miss going out freely and things and not having to worry. And yeah. I actually haven't left my home since March. I've gone to the backyard. But...
yeah, you said March 12th because I was in Puerto Rico on a retreat and everyone's like, Broadway shut down, don't come back. And I was like, yeah. What? So these look amazing. I miss New York. We'll get back there. It's just going to take a while, but we're going to get back. And I'm going to come see you, and we're going to come cook together.
Absolutely.
This is beautiful. By the way, you guys, if you're just tuning in, I totally messed up my batter. Chef gave me a last-minute recipe with a cup of gluten-free flour, a little bit of salt, a little bit of baking powder, and a little bit of sparkling water and an egg. And this is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm going to try to show you an overhead right here. There we go. You can really see it's browning nice. Now, it should just be kind of light brown, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. All over or just because I'm getting a little brownness on the top?
Rotate them a little bit.
Rotate them. Okay. Dude, this is going to be insane. While these are frying, I'm going to go ahead and just talk to you about how I did my rice. I know that you suggested a cilantro rice, but my stepdad hates cilantro. So I thought I would be in the middle, and I'm doing a scallion sesame rice with sesame oil, scallion, and a little bit of vegan butter.
Absolutely.
So that's my rice right here. I'm going to go ahead and just scoop some into my bowl because in a minute, I'm going to be able to toss in the General Tso's with the sauce. So I'm going to do a little bit, just a baby bit here of my rice. It's just got rice, scallion, sesame oil. I didn't have any salt in it. I don't want to oversalt my food. Salt is great, but as a chef and having a lot of clients that have allergies and illnesses, when I do teach cooking lessons, I try to season it just right because salt makes my fingers bloated.
It makes everyone's fingers bloated, but it's delicious and it's good. It's good for the food.
You gotta salt your food. You just gotta not over salt your food. I can't stand that, girl. When you go out to a restaurant in New York and you pay a ton of money and they over salt it,
Yeah. It's like, did you taste that? You didn't taste that beforehand.
Yeah,
You
I
didn't.
always taste my food, always. So this is where I'm at right now. Can I just show you this? I'm going to hold it over the plate so I don't burn myself. I need to go a little longer, right?
A little bit.
A little bit longer.
Just a little bit.
So we're talking 375 degrees. Vegetable oil. You can use canola oil, right? As well.
Yep. Yep.
So you came up with this on your own instead of doing basic buffalo cauliflower, right?
Yeah, because it's boring. It's been done.
It's good. It's just like everyone loves General Cho's. And you can even do like what made me love tofu secretly was when I moved back to ATL from LA and I went to Whole Foods and I saw this fried buffalo tofu and I ate it.
Delicious.
And I was like, what? So now I'm going to use your batter and your recipe and make it at home.
And actually, this General Tso sauce, you can actually thin it down. You can take tofu and marinate it in it. And then,
yes. Here's the sauce.
Perfect.
So excited.
And here's my sauce.
Beautiful. It looks the same. I did it.
Yes, you absolutely.
It's so funny.
Did it.
I'm a chef too, but like I love learning from other chefs. That is part of my education. You know, I'm an actor, but I mean, I was chefing and working at Food Network and food styling and doing all of that before I ever became an actor. Oh, that's beautiful. I wonder if I should turn mine up a little. I'm going to turn mine up.
Mine was at 375. Once I put this first batch in, it went down to about 350.
Yeah, let's see what we got here. Oh, this is so good, you guys. In just a second, I'm going to plate this dish. Chef is going to plate her dish. How do you do it once it comes out and drains on the paper towel? What do you do? Just get a separate bowl and toss it with the sauce a little bit at a time?
No, I just literally the pan that you have your sauce in, I just put the cauliflower in there and just kind of toss it in there a little bit. Let it boil a little bit, let it just kind of marinate together, and then I just serve it.
Amazing. So I can put it right in this pan of sauce.
Absolutely.
I love it. Okay. My oil went down, so I'm going to turn it way up. I'm going to take these out for now because even though they're not super brown, they're still crispy and delicious. And then I'm going to toss mine in the sauce and show you guys what to do, and then we'll be done. Oh, my God. Yum, yum, yum. This looks so good. Okay. So.
And then I just have a little bit of plain white rice that I'm going to plate with. Yeah, we'll be ready to go.
Here's my fried cauliflower. What do you think? That's a great, great batter.
Perfect.
Thank you. And we're using gluten-free as well. So I have this, you guys. So if you want to try something a little lighter, this is just King's flour. It's 1-to-1. So it's completely equal to regular.
That one works great, and so does cup for cup. Those two I would use hands down. If you're going to use for all-purpose flour, those are the best substitutes for that.
I love it. Okay, I'm tossing in my cauliflower into the sauce. I'm going to show you guys that right now, that moment. I've already drained it for a few seconds onto the paper towel. Here we go. This looks incredible. I'm just going to give it a little stir into the sauce. I'll have to clean this off. And then I'm going to place it over my rice. Oh my God. Look at this, you guys. Look at this. This is incredible. This looks just like General Tso's chicken. I'm losing my mind right now. Oh my God. I'm going to top it off with a little bit of scallion. Oh my God. Girl. Chef Elizabeth's General Tso's cauliflower. You got to go see her at the Norwood. Thank you so much for coming on.
Very welcome.
This is incredible. And then I'm teaching cooking lessons on Zoom. How can people get connected to you? They can just DM you or what?
They actually, I post my a promo to the Gray Wellness classes every week. They can actually just click and link and go into the bio, and you can sign up for classes there. And they have everything. Gray Wellness, again, it's they do yoga, they do Reiki, they do everything.
I love it.
It's all about health and wellness.
That's what I'm about.
Yeah. So that's what they're about. And once their studio opens back up, they're right there in Union Square. It's beautiful.
Yes. I'm having a joygasm over this moment right now. These are perfect because of you.
You're very welcome.
Mm.
Well, I tell my students that, I stress over these recipes so you don't have to.
This is amazing, Chef. We're going to cook together when I get back. I teach private cooking lessons as well and on Zoom. My company's Devour NYC. That's what I do when I'm not acting. So maybe we can do some sort of collab besides this. This is amazing. I know you're about to go eat it all because I am.
Well, this is what's going to be dinner because I'm not making anything after this.
And I'm sure your boyfriend will be very pleased. This is incredible.
He'll be fine with it.
Thank you so much for joining Quarantine But Cute. Cheers to you. And we will speak very soon. Have an amazing week. Thank you so much for coming on.
And guys, everyone, thank you for tuning in. Erin, I will see you in class on Wednesday. Mom, thanks for tuning in. And Tim, I'll see you for dinner later.
Yay! All right, girl. Bye.
Bye.